You hear repeatedly calls from the other side about unvaccinated health professionals and letting them back into the health industry. My father is sitting in a long-term care home. He's 80-something years old. He's vulnerable. Do I want someone who's not vaccinated taking care of him? No.
No, I don't.
No. There is solid science behind this. Follow behind the science. If you're a health official, if you're a health professional, follow the science, right?
Absolutely, brother, the science.
Be it resolved that 1 year after the anti-vaccine protests in Ottawa, this House denounces the Freedom Convoy protests.
This House denounces the Freedom Convoy protests.
Mama.
As a Chinese Canadian in our communities, we face many, many challenges. Especially Chinese Canadian and Asian Canadian were the first one to put face masks on. Chinese Canadian and Asian Canadian were the first one to do social distancing.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
And yet it is a Chinese Canadian and Asian Canadian who gets a blunt end of a racial and anti-racism attacks.
The attacks must stop.
They have a right to protest, but not in a way that disrupting people's livelihood, creating noise that disrupt people's peace of mind, and actually setting fires in people's hotel room.
Who's setting fire to people's hotel room?
And I have heard a lot of bluster and outrage, and I have not heard any denouncement of the Freedom Convoy. Protesters were described by the RCMP as a hostile mob. Isn't that worthy of denouncement?
Isn't it?
Strong Canadians. It's very, very difficult to call somebody a strong Canadian when they're a strong-armed Canadian.
When they were coming down into Vancouver, I was driving with my wife and my child, and we drove past a swastika.
Swastika, like in India.
They were an integral part of the convoy. You know, if you're at a fascist party...
No, I don't know. I don't go to fascist parties.
If you're at a party with fascist signs, you're probably at a fascist party, right?
Right.
Question, all those in favor indicate aye. Opposed? Motion carried. This House stands adjourned until 1:30 p.m.